Outside of the city, I would call
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing, Mr. Caleb? How's it going? You are joined by the usual suspects, Mr. Matt and Rob. But however, we do have a special guest in-house tonight. Most of you guys will remember him from the chat, know him from the chat, know him from everything. But let's get a little voice action for Mr. Fred Brooks.
My customary, hey guys. How are we doing today?
He has made the journey all the way down from up north to come hang out for the RIP party. He's been enjoying the packs, doing some stuff, hanging out. And he'll be joining us all night tonight. What is going on, Mr. Jeff? And if anybody does remember meeting Mr. Fred last night, there's Greg.
Yeah, you texted me yesterday. Because I tagged that you guys, I was down here yesterday.
So he's going to be joining us tonight. So you know what that means, guys? It means you have to sell the whole page. That's what Fred told me, that when this happens, we got to sell everything.
Bye.
And if you guys don't mind giving us a quick thumbs up down on the channel, maybe a quick share to your friends, family, and good fellows. Let's get some people in here this evening. Going to go ahead and go check my orders real fast and see what is going on.
Fill up that Mosaic football.
You heard it from Fred, guys. Mosaic football, he wants it gone. Let's make it happen, Captain. So we got Anthony coming in. We got John coming in. If Anthony does pop into chat, please let me know, sir. Got a question for you.
One of the card breaks filled.
What's going on, John? Mr. Colin, how are you doing? Drew, how are you doing? Anthony, so sadly, we are sold out of the 21 Donruss football. So I am wondering if you would like to do a replacement for $30 towards a different product, or if you would like me to go ahead and refund that spot to you, sir.
No, Greg, I didn't acknowledge that. I acknowledged that the Pirates are the Yankees farm team. And that we get great prospects from you guys.
Thank you so much. Do you want to stick with football? Do you want to go into a different sport? What realm are you thinking? Football? All right, give me just a second. You're here to relax, bro. Enjoy the stage.
I will help out.
No, that's not good. That would not be fun for Fred.
I was going to have to fix that camera.
Oh, I knocked that over too?
Yeah, you knocked it over and it tilted. And
I told you I have this issue with walking, Fred. This issue with walking. Give him a little bit of a boost. We'll do 2 packs of elites for the mistake. Put that anywhere. This is what I told you. I'm good at this.
I have that big running into the same problem myself.
All right. Also, I'm gonna do for you, Anthony, is just because we did make that little bit of an error, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a bump up. I'm gonna give you 2 packs of Elite, a little extra $5 coming your way. After that, we will have 2 blasters for Mr. John C., who also got a spot in Immaculate Baseball. Mr. Roger, how you doing? How you doing, sir? I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. Let's go check, see what we got going on real fast. I gotta get the link for Mosaic in there because Fred wants it gone. It's not even me. I want it gone too, but Fred said so. So it has to happen. It's just the way that life goes.
Gonna have to make me buy packs.
So Greg Reich throwing this out there. He wants to split a box of Allen and Ginter. He gets all non-sport, minis, and NL Central. Everything else goes to the other person. If anybody would like to do that, let me know, and I will figure out how to get that done if we get 2 yeses for that. I appreciate it, Jeff. Last night was a lot of fun. It was indeed some fun time. My favorite part was just 30, 40 people lined up and just the sound of that's my favorite sound. It was amazing. Let's get these packs done for my man Anthony. Good luck, sir. Good luck.
And that wasn't Rob opening the beer either. It was
No.
opening the pack.
Yeah, opening packs. You will not find me opening beers. That will not happen. And of course, it's so shiny. The little Cansey. That is going to be numbered out of 999. Little Moxie. Devontae Adams. That is going to be numbered out of 375 patch card.
Those
Little
are my favorite patch cards.
Sam Howell out of 149. Little Russell Wilson. And a Jair Alexander. See what we got in pack 2. Oh, like to see that right up the jump. Little Najee Harris out of 22 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Little Justin Fields. Patrick Surtain. Isaiah Pacheco. And Tua Tagovailoa, which is a sad day for my Dolphins today. But I didn't know it was going to happen. I had a feeling. Like, you don't come off a 70-point win and go to Buffalo and beat Buffalo at Buffalo. It's usually not the way that it goes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't almost give up 70 points yourself.
That's true. That is true. But it is also the Dolphins. It's what we do. That's what we do best. I don't know if Najee's the problem up there right now, Greg. I mean, it's also just a very young team. But I hope not. I'll take him in Miami. I would gladly take him in Miami. Although Achan has been playing out of his mind right now. So that's going to be a little bit different.
It's A-Chain. I don't care what he says.
Next up, we have 2 blasters for Mr. John. Good luck, sir. Yeah, but I'll still take him. That's fine. I like Najee. Empty box. What you doing, Miss Max? So, how's everyone's fantasy leagues doing today? Today was not a good day for me. Not a good day at all.
I'm not sure I won any league this week.
I was 67% chance to go in. I saw 4 players to play on 1% chance to win. It was not a good day for my players. Tyreek Hill had like 9 points.
Well, let's put it this way. 3 teams, I have Burrow as a quarterback and T. Higgins as a receiver.
Ugh. I don't know what is going on with Cincy. They got blown out today by Tennessee.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's going on with Cincinnati. Like, that's. Oof. Yeah, I heard CMC had himself a day. The Bucks look good. I like to hear it. Auto in the box coming from Greg. Love to hear that. Yeah, today was my first loss in fantasy as well, and it was sad because I lost to last year's champion, who only beat me because everyone rests players during the last couple weeks of regular season.
Well, my work league, the guy has Allen and McCaffrey. I know, I saw that.
We'll see what he can do for you, Greg. We'll see what he can do for you. Good luck, John. Good luck. Blaster number 1. Bregman, Frazier, little Jaron Duran Rook. There's our first Prism Refractor, Mookie Betts, Colton Welker Rook, Siri,
Sure, had a good year this year.
Tucker, Cooper Hummel, Mr. Ryan, Rogers, little Glenado Rook, very possible. I'd have to check the things, but I could very easily see that because the personal foul inside the end zone. Yeah, that was a good call on that one, Drew. Kirby, little Alex Rodriguez action, MJ Melendez Rook, Ronzi Contreras Rook, Peyton Henry Rook from my Miami Marlins, little Jackie Robinson. Got something coming up here. Josh Winder, Marcos Diplin out of 75. I love the insert from this set. This set is just beautiful.
Is that camel?
It's like a like old school players playing in the background.
Oh, I was looking at the edge.
Yeah, it's like the whole border goes all the way. I just love the inserts. They're just gorgeous. Noah. There's our second Prism Refractor. It's going to be Jose Ramirez, Adolis Garcia, Biggio, little Kirby Rook, Rogers, Garcia, Drix, Whitey Ford Refractor, Shane Baz Rook, Seabold Rook. He's having a decent little time. Adonis, Taylor, Kolozaveri, rookie, and a Scherzer Blue Prism Shimmer Refractor. So be non-numbered on that one. On to blaster number 2, sir. Let's see if we can't get you an auto out of this one.
Yeah, anytime you end zone, buddy.
Any penalty? I did not realize that. Learn something new every day, guys. If you ain't learning, you ain't living. Empty box. So, Drew, we go into the World Series. What's happening? You're buying tickets, right? You get the tickets, I'll drive. How about that? Is that fair? Let's see some of my favorite color coming up here. That would be crazy if it was a Braves World Series. I told Matt in the beginning of the year if that happened, if he could take us for a team building exercise to the World Series, and he gave me the most polite little look and snicker ever, which was of course we can. I think that would be a great idea for the shop employees to go to the World Series together.
You didn't buy it, huh?
I'm waiting to hear what he says.
He's ignoring it.
Oh, he is. It's always worth a try. Here's our second blaster, sir. Yeah, the Jets are. I don't even know what to say about them at the moment. A little Varsho. Oh, starting off with some color right away. A little Ian Happ out of 199. The blue. Little Adrian Beltre. Speaking of the Braves, Acuna. Our first Prism Refractor, Cesar Hernandez. Little Matt Manning Rook. John Don Rook. There we go. Wow. Very nice. Drew Ellis, rookie auto from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Snuck up on me there. There you go, John. Congratulations, sir. Little Tony Santillan Rook. Jeremy Pena Rook. Robeson Rook. Little Bruce Sutter Refractor. Marcus Semien. Greg Maddux. Big Poppy. Salvador Perez. Eddie Matthews. Vladimir Guerrero. Babe Ruth. Little Ortega Rook. Eno Slaughter. Brian Reynolds from the Pittsburgh Pirates, our second Prism Refractor. Hoyt Wilhelm, Juan Soto, and out of 250, Zach Pop Gold Ray Wave. This is a nice little blaster right here, John. Babe Ruth is overrated. Tell Fred.
I bet you he can't argue that.
He needs to see the evidence and what you have in findings, sir.
No, I mean Babe Ruth can't argue that.
That was not a wander because I would not have jumped over it like that, John. Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton, Nathaniel Lowe, little Jose Miranda rookie refractor, Jorge Mateo, Freddie Freeman, Clayton Kershaw, Whit Merrifield. I love those unis. Mr. Gary Sheffield. And our blue prism refractor is going to be of Kyle Lewis. Thank you as always, John. Thank you as always. He most certainly did. You haven't created a teleporter yet, have you?
No.
Okay, so yep, he did drive down here.
But I know a guy working on that.
I want first dibs on that one. I'll be the test dummy on that. I'm fine with it. That'll work. If it can handle him, it can handle me.
No, Greg, I drive for a living, so it was nothing.
It's never a one-up or a competition. We're just happy that you guys would even begin to think about making a drive so far to come visit us. We're the lucky ones. All right, I take that back. Matt is throwing out there. It is a competition. And he said right now Fred is winning. Who can do it next? Always welcome, John. Always welcome.
Who's the farthest one that lives away from here?
Thank you.
So then I can't lose.
Oh, no, I have a guy. Sometimes he's in San Diego. He 800 up to you? 800 more miles? Maybe from where he's coming from?
If he's only 200 miles away, because it was over 900 miles.
Yeah, that interaction was the funniest to me, Colin. I was like, Colin, meet Fred. He's like, nice to meet you. I'm like, Fred. Oh, Fred Brooks. Got it. Makes so much more sense than why you're introducing me to him now.
See, it was a better surprise not knowing that I was coming.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see, Colin, is seeing what happens with all the duplicates and all that kind of stuff. But at least they're doing right by it. It's very interesting. They're biting their mistake and owning up to it, which to me is a big thing. That's all that really matters, is the fact that they've owned up to it.
Well, Greg, I'm going to the National next year, so there's your challenge. Go to the National next year.
'23 Chrome Blaster. Just going through some orders real quick, guys. Give me just 1 second.
Is it packs or is it a full break?
Packs. It's not on the site.
It's not.
That's all that had to be done.
Oh. You know, Drew, everyone makes mistakes. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the right answer for that. I don't know, Colin. It's a really fun experience. You don't have to go broke to enjoy the National. You definitely don't have to.
Colin, I sold the card and walked out of there with more money, so that's the way you do it.
All about how you want to do it.
Paid for my trip.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Raj. It's going to be, I think there's 94 duplicates, so it just depends on who they are. All right. Josh, if you're in chat, let me know real quick, my friend. Let me go grab this box for Caleb. It was nice to see you the other day.
Colin, it was actually the first card I ever sold. I was never one to sell cards either.
If you can trade it for a National, that's kind of worth it.
Well, yeah, I had the couple of Munsons that I wanted to buy too, so that helped me. That helped me accomplish that task.
So, Josh, real fast. Sadly, we had a little technological hiccup, and it was pushing the 2021 packs. I do not have those. So, would you like a refund? Would you like to put that money towards a different product? If you have any questions, you can let me know. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is the place to go, but I mean, sometimes it just depends. But this box is going out to my man Caleb. It's been a while, sir. Nice to see you back in the chat. Uh-oh. We have a whole little Underdog crew up there? That's what I want to see. And guys, Fred makes a very good point. That's why he's taking my job soon. I'm okay. We'll have to see what happens. But don't forget, they have extended Topps Chrome grading for $9 has been extended by SGC through the end of October. So take advantage of all you can and your MVP buyback deal. One of the best deals you could possibly get in sports cards right now.
I think your job's safe, Rob.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a tough commute 3 times a week.
Not if you have a teleporter.
No.
And you know the guy. I would love to see a super refractor out of here, Caleb. I would feel really bad for Mr. Fred's knees right now because I might end up running into him because I would freak out. Drew Collin Otani Pink.
Is that even possible?
Super refractor out of Blaster? Yes. Yes. The rarity of it. One of the bajillion. Fred wants to see it gone, Roger. So, I mean, that's kind of mandatory from chat tonight. We do need to fill that mosaic. Fred's visiting from New York. It's the first time I've seen it happen. We don't know what's going to happen again. We need to do it for Fred. Good luck, Caleb. Good luck.
I'm in for a couple spots if we can get it moving.
Fred's in for a couple if you guys can start getting moving. I know somebody took one or two already.
I know Greg will get in it.
Just for 23 Chrome, Chris. Little Chris Sale, Alec Thomas, Walsh, JJ Bleday refractor. Still sad not seeing him in his Marlins uniform anymore. Francisco Lindor, negative.
I didn't even know that until they played the Yankees and I saw him come up to bat.
Crawford, Chisholm, Richardson, Rook. Little Austin Riley refractor. Teoscar Hernandez, Alexis Diaz, Ryan Nelson, Rook. Max Scherzer, the Titans.
I love those cards.
I got you, John. Alec Boehm, Luis Castillo, Eloy Jimenez. Ooh, has some sparkles coming up. Move you into mosaic. I got you, Josh. I'll get that done right after this. Andrew Benintendi, little Ryan Reynolds, purple speckle out of $2.99. A little Pittsburgh Pirate action. There's our first pink, and it's going to be a Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
I think I got like 4 of those.
Juan Soto, little Tyler Freeman Rook, Mount Castle, little Prism Refractor of Jose Abreu, Wander Franco, Perez, Bryce Harper, Refractor Rookie of Tristan Casas, Piguetto, pink rookie for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Jeremy Pena, Verlander, Bogarts, and finishing us off with a Juan Soto refractor. It was kind of sad to see them not make the playoffs.
I'm sure the owner was too, after spending that much money. He's always trying to steal other people's cards.
All right, so let's see. I got to go switch that over. Okay, give me just a second, guys. I need to go over here. $33. All right. So I need to switch this up. All right, so Josh, I'm going to convert all of that balance into the mosaic. So it's going to be 5 spots for you. John getting one. That knocks us down to 6 spots, ladies. Come on, guys.
I'm grabbing 2 right now.
Fred's grabbing 2 right now. That'll have us down to 4. Thankfully, I already have the box right here next week. I had a feeling, just had a feeling that this might happen tonight. Mosaic. Hopefully. Should be getting ready to get filled up right now.
You're welcome again for pushing product for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Couldn't do without you. Roger grabbing his 2 spots. I like to do this just because Drew made Roger get into the Trinity, and it worked out for Roger the other day. I'm going to tell Drew to get into the Mosaic, and maybe it works out for you. You know what I'm saying? Little give, little take. I'm going to go ahead and go get my sheet started, because it's just going to happen. Get that over there. Got my randomizers already up and ready. Yeah, Josh got 5 spots. John got 1. Roger going. To see if Drew's got his spots yet.
Knew I should have paid Brock Purdy today.
There's Fred coming in with his 2 spots. Greg coming in for his spot.
Come on, Greg, get another one, you cheapskate.
He said it, not me. Just relaying that over to you. Down to 3, guys. Down to 3. Let me grab this link real fast. Bada bing, bada boom.
It was up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're 1 short. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, looks like Greg may have listened. Greg getting another spot.
All right, Greg, good job.
I might not even have to wait for my list to come in. It's good to do it like this. All right, who else got in here? I know somebody else got in here. Let's go take a look-see. Anthony got in. Perfect. So at least we can fulfill that for him this evening. If it's spelled correctly, that'd be even nicer. Why? Why are you doing this? Check on you guys real fast. We heard that, Greg. Yeah. I'm just trying to. Okay. Down to 2 spots, guys. Down to 2. Mm-mm. Yeah, let's tell him, Greg. Tell him. Okay, so that is perfect. Mitch got himself in there. That's exactly what I'm missing. As soon as those 2 spots, guys, I already had the list ready to go. No delay, no lag on that this evening. Fred. Exclamation point.
I'm getting another spot. Tell him I already got 2 spots. I'm getting 1 more.
He's getting 1 more spot, Greg. He's getting 1 more spot. Who's going to come in and be the closer, guys? Go grab it off the site real quick. Let's have a little race to see who takes it. Fred's is in. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 spot left. Who's going to be the closer? Who's going to be the lucky one?
The worst part is I seem to do worse when I find multiple spots.
Which one? You think this one? Or you think that one?
I was going to go grab one on the shelf.
Well, you're grabbing one from the shelf? Fred's picking the box, guys. Winner, winner, chicken dinner coming your way. The man, the myth, the legend. Right there.
I guess there's only one there to pick.
Look at that. Yeah.
Didn't have to use no brain power there.
So let's wait on that last spot, guys. Coming from the hands of Fred himself. Bada bing, bada boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What are the portrait ones called? I want to pull one of those. That's what I want.
A chicken dinner portrait?
No, whatever the glitter portraits are from this year's set, the insert.
No, I haven't seen them, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
So pretty. No worries, Jeff. That's what we're hoping for, Raj. That's what we're hoping for. And bada bing, bada boom. Anthony coming in and closing us out. Don't even have to wait for the list. Or wants to be like that. Bada bing, bada boom.
I like these.
The stained glasses are nice, yeah. But the portraits, I don't know what they are, but they're just a beautiful card.
Not like the sparkle, right?
It's that kind of thing, but it's like just a face portrait. So imagine that where the
Okay.
Bryce Young is. So that, but like the sparkle. So it's like a mosaic. If that makes any sense at all.
It's called something different,
It probably is, knowing me. Or we'll just pull one real fast. And get my dice roll, guys.
Mosaic tessellation.
No, they did not. XL was the biggest. You are indeed correct. But here's our dice roll, guys. We all know how it works. Must be a 4 or greater. 4 or greater. That's a 3. So we have to do a re-roll. That is a 6. So dice roll of 6. Got that for Scott for Christmas.
Oh, I thought Scott took it.
Not yet.
Because you didn't use it. One of the ones that I was watching, so
couldn't find it one time. Had to roll dice. I didn't know where it went. So there's our dice roll of 6, guys. Let me show you this real fast. So here are our names from John, Josh, Greg, Fred, Roger, Anthony, and Mitch. That takes us all the way down. An out of 10 auto is being spoken into existence by Mr. Drew. I hope it happens. Why not get a 1-on-1 auto? I think that might be a little bit more awesome, but we shall see what happens. So our dice roll was 6, guys. Let's do our teams first. A 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th and final time. The Jacksonville Jags down through the New Orleans Saints. Let's go get our names done.
So who got up early and watched the game this morning?
Not me. So we got Anthony all the way through John. Dice roll of 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th and final time. Josh down through Mr. Mitch. So we have Anthony with the Browns, Packers, Dolphins, and Cowboys. Mr. Brooks, Falcons, Titans, Chiefs, Texans, Vikings, and Cardinals. Mr. Greg, the Commanders, the New York Football Giants, the Buffalo Bills, and the Seattle Seahawks. John C., the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Chicago Bears. Josh Cagley got the Jaguars, the Colts, the Pats, 49ers, Buccaneers, Panthers, Lions, Bengals, Jets, and Rams. Mr. Mitch, the Steelers and Saints. And Raj with the Eagles, Broncos, Chargers, and Ravens.
So I got the box with the CJ Stroud auto in
I hope so for your sake. That'd be awesome. Or CJ Stroud, little special.
it. Right.
Well, I'll take that. That'd be awesome. That'd be
Numbered
great.
Stroud. I'd be happy.
Any trades? I'll give you guys about a minute in chat to see if there's any trades. I know that Mr. Greg is going to be looking for his Pittsburgh
Mitch.
Steelers, and I have not seen Mitch in chat, so I don't think that's going to happen unless he pops in ever so randomly now. Right now? Nope. I tried. All right, guys. Good luck one. Good luck all. Finally. Get the correct mosaic. That is what I am talking about. I don't know how I did, but I lost the other blade. Awesome. Actually, one trade has been thrown up. Josh, would you like to trade anything for the Buccaneers? John has the Bears or the Raiders. Empty box. Gonna take a big no on that. Sorry, John. And here we go. He said, John, I do like this year's design.
Mosaic's always one of my favorites.
I've been
distracted by shiny.
I've been a big fan of Phoenix. I think Phoenix football is like the perfect price point for what you get. Shiny cards, 2 autos, 1 mem. I think it was like $300 a box. So like to me, it was just like that perfect.
I like Select.
Select is definitely the way to
That's
go.
my major.
But Select is not one of the cheapies.
No, it is not.
All right, here we go, guys. Good luck, one. Good luck, all.
Okay. I'll look at it again.
I do them individually that way.
Kai and Soph, how we doing? How we doing?
There's something that's lower than
Yeah, Jordan Love, Joey B. I really do like this year's design. Eckler, Marino, Minka. There's our first AR going to the Indianapolis Colts. Going to Mr. Josh Cagley. Little horizontal debut on the AR. Debo Samuel. Prince. First mosaic, little Bijan Robinson Rook going to the Atlanta Falcons. And Mr. Fred. That's kind of nice. I can just hand it to you. I don't have to ship it or anything. That's kind of amazing. I like this. Y'all should do this all the time. Makes life way easier. Little Bijan. Little Roger Staubach. Blue to the Dallas Cowboys. and Mr. Anthony Thomas. That is going to be numbered 97 out of 99. Little DK Metcalf. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Little Jalen Hurts splash mosaic for the Philadelphia Eagles and Mr. Roger Scarborough. I was like, why are they up there? Because I deleted the J from Jacksonville. Well, that makes no sense to me. Little Terrell, Javonte Williams, Jim Kelly, Eli Manning, Juju, little Jalen Hurts, Derrick Henry, and a Will Anderson Jr. going to the Houston Texans and Mr. Fred Brooks. We're working our way up.
We want to hit that fast.
No, you gotta have your appetizer, then we get into our entree. Little Darren Payne, National Pride, Patrick Mahomes going to the Kansas City Chiefs, and Mr. Fred. Ooh, one that I like for the Washington Commanders, little Clinton Portis representing the U for Mr. Greg. Oh, that is just going to be the red mosaic. Richard Dent silver for the Chicago Bears for Mr. John. Carbon copy, Sauce Gardner, Jalen Ramsey. Let's see, anybody have the Dolphins and the Jets? Because that would be probably not happening. Josh and Anthony. So we'll do a little randomizer on that one at the end. A little Stephon Diggs silver.
Diggs had a big day.
Adam Thielen, Aaron Jones, Jamar Chase, Murray, Larry Johnson, Human Joystick, Dante Hall, Eric Dickerson, little Geno Smith, Jared Goff, National Pride for the Detroit Lions, going to Josh Cagley, Julio Jones, Jerome Bettis, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Mr. Mitch. John Lynch mosaic for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Josh Cagley. What is that? Little National Pride mosaic Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills and Mr. Greg. That is going to be numbered out of 199. Tim Tebow. Dwight Stevenson. Waller. Ty Law. Little Justin Jets for the Minnesota Vikings and Mr. Fred. This is so much easier just to. I think little Brock Purdy for the Niners and Mr. Josh Cagley. Jordan Addison for the Minnesota Vikings and Mr. Fred. IFJR.
I already seen the team.
Jaden Reed for the Green Bay Packers. Mr. Anthony Thomas. In focus, mosaic auto out of 25. Have a right night, Jeff. Got a Marcus Allen red for the Los Angeles Raiders for Mr. John. Anton Harrison for the Jacksonville Jaguars silver going to Mr. Josh Cagley. CeeDee Lamb, little Dak Prescott silver for the Dallas Cowboys and Anthony Thomas. Watson, Anderson, D-Hop, Jimmy G, Slay, and Henry Leonard.
This box needs to pick up a little bit more.
Tiki Barber, Sherman, Lynch. A little AR for the Indianapolis Colts for Mr. Josh.
2 for him.
Got a Cameron Alatu for the 49ers rookie white going to Mr. Josh. That is going to be numbered out of 25. Little Tyler Lockett silver for the Seattle Seahawks and Mr. Greg. There's a little Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers and Mr. Josh. Oh. Over there. AJ there.
5 or under, so I got
Left. Joe Mixon. Adam Vinatieri. Wes Welker. Fred Taylor. AJ Brown. Lawrence Taylor. Sam Howell. NFL Zach Charbonnet for the Seattle Seahawks. Going to Mr. Greg. Najee Harris. Michael Vick mosaic. Chris Jones mosaic. Moments in time. A little Patty Mahomes. Followed up by a human joystick, Dante Hall. Both going to the Kansas City Chiefs and Mr. Fred. CD, Mark, Sharp. Little Jason Taylor. Come on, camera. Jared Goff. Derek Carr. Little Big Ben. Little Dak Prescott in National Pride. Bosa. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, NFL debut for the Cleveland Browns for Anthony Thomas. Ozzie Newsome, also going to the Browns. Dorian Williams, red for the Buffalo Bills and Mr. Greg. Not numbered. Man of Mastery. And a silver splash, DeAndre Hopkins for the Philadelphia Eagles and Mr. Raj. DeAndre Swift. Little Ed Reed action. Ball Hawk and Ed Reed. T. Higgins. Little Dallas Clark. Gronk. MJD. There's a Devontae going to the Eagles. Going back to Mr. Raj. Emmitt Smith. Hendon Hooker for the Detroit Lions. Always nice to get the hometown university quarterback. Going to Mr. Josh Cagley.
Josh is killing it.
Micah Parsons orange for the Dallas Cowboys. Going to Anthony. That's going to be numbered out of 199. Lawrence Taylor silver for the New York Football Giants and Mr. Greg. Well, Sean Jackson. Audible Jared Goff white for the Detroit Lions and Mr. Josh. And that is going to be 12 out of 25. Lions look tough this year, too.
Tough to watch.
Kramer. That's actually kind of fun to watch. Munoz. Marquise Brown. Calvin Hill. Cunningham. James Jr. Taylor again. Josh Downs, NFL debut for the Indianapolis Colts and Mr. Josh Cagley. Vita Vea. Jalen Hurts. And, wow, throwback. Little Icky Woods auto for the Cincinnati Bengals. Going to Josh. Have yourself a meal, sir. Have yourself a meal.
2 spots and he's killing it.
Alec Pierce for the Indianapolis Colts mosaic. Going to Josh. Little Jerry Judy red for the Denver Broncos and Mr. Raj. Brock Purdy. Men of Mastery, Josh Jacobs. Roquan Smith. Terrell Davis. Luke Kuechly. Cousins. Amon Ra. Little Alvin Kamara, another Tennessee guy. Josh again. Dalton Kincaid, NFL debut for the Buffalo Bills and Mr. Greg. Trey Lance. Aaron. Kenneth Walker III. Lucas Van Ness, rookie for the Green Bay Mosaic. Going to Anthony Thomas. Silver Alec Pierce going to Indianapolis Colts and Mr. Josh. A little 2 action going for my Miami Dolphins and Anthony Thomas. And finishing us off with a Stephon Diggs and CeeDee Lamb going to the Buffalo Bills. And that is going to be for Mr. Greg. Thank you guys as always. What's going on, Mr. Kaysen? How we doing? How we doing? Well, I've seen the old school guys in there. Well, we got it filled for you, Mr. Fred. We got it filled for you. See what else we got on the docket here, ladies and gents. Nothing new as of the moment. Let's go check the site real quick, guys. See what we got going close. Immaculate Baseball is down to 4. Get that link for you guys. Just realized my mic was muted. Sorry about that. So when it's $5 or less, it goes to the left player on the split card. So Kansas City with the Kelsey, Jets with the Sauce, and the Bills with the Stephon Diggs. But we do have Immaculate Baseball down to 4 spots, guys. Link in the chat for you. I'm going to go ahead and get another mosaic up and live for you guys as well.
I'm sure I'll get a spot somewhere. Somehow there's not a doubt.
Wham bam. Thank you, man. It should be live for you guys in just 1 second.
I sold one box for you. I don't know if I could sell another one.
You gotta try. So that's what I got you here for.
There's no try, only do.
Default. Get it on there.
I still got to get a box, shadow box for that burrito because it's hanging up like this.
Yep, there's that mosaic, guys, live for you up on there as well.
All my card boxes up there. So I got.
Oh, you're good, Anthony. No worries.
So I started filling up those shoe boxes with, just dollar top.
There's a link for that next mosaic as well, guys.
I don't want to use those for those when I can use them for top loaders. And a stack of top loaders this high that I need to put in the boxes, and I got 3 stacks twice as high as that of cards I still have to see.
Yeah, I can't imagine based on the amount that was to you, the number of cards that got kicking around. That's obviously just a portion of it.
Oh, that's
Greg Reagan also looking to split the blocks of Allen and Ginter if anybody is down.
I take out stuff and I stick them on the stack for the sleeve. Or, if it's something that's really good, then I'll sleeve it already and top load it. So that goes in the other stack. And then when I get the little packages from you guys, I got a bunch of team bags full of different kinds of cards. So it was like you send me, like 5 team bags, so then I break up the individual kinds of cards into the individual team bags.
Look at that. We're not sending you cards, we're sending you supplies. It's a win-win situation. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Never go out.
You don't know how many cards I took out of top loaders from the freaking 90s. So I went through like 3 shoe boxes full of cards, and I'm like, here's all my Browning Nagels.
And we will definitely be hanging out for a little while longer, guys. You know how it is.
My Rick Myers.
See what we can't get going on this Sunday evening. Let's do a little fantasy check, see how badly we're getting beat today.
I do actually have 2 boxes of unopened cards from the late 80s, 90s.
Terrible day.
Don't remember the oversized cards that the long thin football cards they put out in like 91. They look like the old basketball. You remember the old 60s basketball cards that were long and thin?
McCaffrey, 20 carries,
they
100
put out
yards.
2 years of those. And I got 2 boxes the first year. Game day.
McCaffrey had 4 TDs a day.
Sweet.
3 rushing, 1 catching. No, I'm playing against him. That was not sweet.
Well, the guy I'm playing against in my money league, he had Josh Allen, who had 5 touchdowns, and McCaffrey.
Oh,
He beat me almost by those 2 guys
alone.
combined. And and I'm starting Burrow and T. Higgins.
I started Addison and Kirk Cousins today. So I'll just tell you that Addison got 0 points, and Kirk Cousins.
Addison's got 0.
Or Madison or Addison. Who the wide receiver is? Is that Madison or is that Addison? Maybe it's Madison. God, AJ Brown had himself a day. Kittle, Williams, Hurts. My defense had 0 points for me today. James Addison, 0 points.
My kicker did better than most of my team.
Well, I have 2 people on my starting roster that have 0 points. That's my defense and a wide receiver. So hip, hip, hooray for me today.
This league last year, I struggled. My wide receivers out of 3 days start 3.
I think one of those long NBA cards is in the case here. So you're looking for something in NBA?
No. I was trying to explain them what the game day was.
Got it.
And that's the easiest way to say it is everybody knows those NBA cards. The long NBA cards. But yeah, my three wide receivers I started all week wouldn't get me 10 points.
Yeah, I played against Tua, who had a not so good day, but then McCaffrey and Justin Jefferson, who had himself a day as well.
Last year, out of the 17 weeks, I had at least 10 weeks where the team I played scored the most points in the league.
Oh,
You know, your average good for this league is 150 points. I'd score 180, they'd score 220.
mm-hmm. So last year, I outscored my league by an average of 26 points per game. I had the lowest points against by 312 points for the year. I lost last week. And I was just like, this is just great. And it's not a fun one to lose. It's not a fun one. Sort of a fun one to win, but not really a fun one to win either. But
I don't know. I had a team I lost, I think, once in the whole year and lost the first week of the playoffs.
touchdown Jets, good for them. Who they playing? All right, guys, I'm going to throw out a last call. Me, Fred, and Matt are going to go out on the town, you know, have us a little guys' night out. But we'll hang out and do a little last call for you. Let me know if you throw any orders in. Give you guys a couple minutes to get those in while you can. Where you going? Home.
It's Sunday night. I don't know what there is to do in Tennessee on Sunday nights.
Go home. Yeah.
Well, I know what you were going to do.
And I don't plan on being here tomorrow unless you need me here. Oh, I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
I got to get up early. Well, I guess I don't necessarily have to get up early. I just got to be out by 11.
That's not early.
For me, it is.
Coming off night shift, I could no longer flip back and forth.
I go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I get up 12:30.
Colin's saying it's free beer in college night. I'm not sure what that means, but there might be free beer somewhere.
In college, there's always free beer.
Oh.
You just got to find the person who's old enough to buy it.
See if anything new has come in, guys.
And I don't need to do college students because I get them on my bus all the time, and they are the dumbest kids in the world.
Well, you guys might want to clip this one because you might not hear this very often. But you've been hanging out with Matt, Rob, and Mr. Fred Brooks here at Underdog Collectibles in Knoxville, Tennessee. We appreciate you guys as always. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And remember, always bet on the underdog, and we will see you on Wednesday, guys. Have a great night.
Gentlemen.